Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing Harlan's, 3-month update. He will be 3 months old on the 26th. Today is September 21st, but I'm not quite sure when I'm going to post this as always. I am pre-recording videos today, so yeah, as far as him, there's a lot going on since his 2-month update. As far as his eating, he eats about, in one bottle, 2 ounces of formula, then we put 3 ounces of breast milk, and then the doctor, which I will explain, put him on 1 teaspoon of cereal, and we had to switch him to oatmeal because there's like this big thing going on right now with rice having arsenic in it. So we switched him to the oatmeal. I did take him off the cereal for a while, but he started puking again. So, yeah, we had to put him on some, I don't know, I think the doctor's dumb. I'm actually in the middle of changing pediatricians. So, yeah, they said that he has acid reflux, but they're not really doing much about it, just to basically do cereal and stuff like that. And I really don't want him on any type of cereal, or I didn't even want him on formula. But it seems like everything with this kid has not went as I planned, but that's just life. So he does eat every 3 to 5 hours. It just kind of depends. Like sometimes I'll make him a bottle when he's like moving around at like 3 hours, but then he won't even eat it. So it just kind of depends. We just go with the flow. As far as his sleep schedule, at night he sleeps about 3 to 6 hours in between feedings. And he does sleep in the bed with me still, and he sleeps not in the middle, he sleeps on the opposite side right here in between the playpen and me, because I am afraid my fiance will squish him. And oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention in my update video. We are engaged now, so that's exciting. But anyways, he does sleep in the bed with me still. I'm trying to get him moved into this dang playpen so I can move him into his bed, into his bedroom, but it's just so hard. And when you're tired, you basically will do anything that this child wants so you can go to sleep. And I know that's bad, but I don't know. If you guys have any tips to get him moved, please let me know, because that would be awesome. He usually gets his, he goes to sleep for a long period of time around midnight, because he likes between 9 and 12 is his fussy time. He's pretty colicky and has acid reflux and all that. So about 12 o'clock is when he'll sleep for good. And then, like I said, he'll sleep 3 to 6 hours. It just kind of depends. And then usually he'll wake up about 8 to 9 a.m. and stay awake until about 12, and then go down for about an hour nap. Sometimes he'll take an hour nap. I don't know. His naps range from half an hour to an hour. It just kind of depends. And he'll sleep a lot longer, 2 hours if I hold him. But he needs to quit being spoiled, and it's just so hard because I'm trying to get schoolwork done. So it's do I let him sit there and cry himself to sleep, or do I hold him so I can get some homework done so I'm not super distracted? So yeah, since he's been on soy formula, like I've mentioned, his bowel movements smell terrible, and recently, within the last 2 weeks, he has not been going normal. It's kind of like a diarrhea peanut butter texture, and the doctor said that's normal, but I don't know. And it smells god-awful, and he's been, kind of constipated. He'll go, once every 3 to 4 days, and we almost had to take him to the ER because it was getting bad. All he did was scream because his belly hurt, but there was nothing I could do. I tried the thermometer and everything, and nothing was working. So, yeah. As far as baths, he is in love with his baths, and nursing, he loves to nurse in the bathtub. That's the only time he wants to nurse. He will fight me to nurse in the bathtub, and he gets so excited. Basically between 9 and 12 he'll scream so much, and as soon as you get his clothes off, because he can hear the bath water going, he's happy and laughing for 2 hours. He does get gripe water occasionally. It just kind of depends on how fussy he is, and that really helps us. I would die without gripe water. I'm kind of thinking he's teething because he is drooling a lot and he's putting everything in his mouth, but I don't know 100% sure. So we did buy him a hazelwood amber teething necklace, because the hazelwood's supposed to help with colic and acid reflux, and then the amber is supposed to help with teething and inflammation and stuff like that. So we did just buy him one of those. I'll let you guys know how that goes. He loves his car seat. He loves to be in it. But the thing is when the car stops at a red light, that kid will scream until you go again. And it's just so weird. But that's how he is. So we went to the doctor's on my birthday, September 5th, and had his shots done. And he screamed at first, and I think I cried more than him. I will probably do a shots video here soon, but he still has not got the Hep B. We do not want to give him the Hep B ever. That will probably be like later on in life if we do that, because it just has serious side effects, and I'm just, whenever he can tell me something serious is going on, then maybe. But he did get the D-tap, which is like tetanus and stuff like that. He did get the PC, which is like the phenoma or something like that. And he did get the, what's it called? Rototag or something like that. The Rototag was through the mouth, and then he had 2 shots in his legs, and he basically slept the whole time, had a little bit of a fussy period, never got a fever ever, never gave him Tylenol or anything like that. So that was good. He does go back at 4 months to get shots again, but like I said, I'm in the middle of changing pediatricians, so it just kind of depends, and he'll basically get the same exact shots. We're not doing the Hep B. He did go to the doctor's 2-3 days ago, because he was so fussy and like the acid reflux was getting worse, and we did end up seeing a different doctor. Basically right now he goes to a pediatrician, but it's in a clinic, so it just kind of, whoever can see us, which I really hate. That's why I'm switching him, just so he can only see one pediatrician, because they all seem to tell me something different every single time, and it's just really, really annoying. So yeah, he weighed at that appointment 14.6 pounds. Oh my gosh, this kid is getting huge, and he's 23.5 inches long, so he's gained almost 7 pounds since birth and almost 4 inches. So yeah, he's definitely growing even with the acid reflux. And like I mentioned, he's really, really crabby, and like, I don't know if it's like he's just colicky, or it's the acid reflux, or he just is spoiled rotten. I'm not sure, and it's just so annoying. Like, all I hear is crying, and it's like, kid, I'm so sorry you don't feel good. I don't know what to do, but it's depressing, and it's like I'm getting a headache, and it's like, how do I fix you? And I just can't, because these doctors suck. So yeah, that's basically it for him. I do post like random clip videos of him. He is in the other room sleeping, thank God, because he's been awake for like 4 hours now. So he's in the other room sleeping, so I'm not gonna go wake him up, so you guys can just see him there. I do need to like be more thorough on posting pictures on Facebook, but I just haven't on my Facebook fan page. I mostly just post up on Instagram. All those links are always down below, so check those out. You can always follow me there and see pictures of him all the time, because I love Instagram. So that's it for him, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!